All right, we have 1 day left in the month of September. We're going to end the month on a warm and dry note. That means basically we're going to lock in a slightly warmer than normal month with around a 1-inch deficit when it comes to rainfall, specifically for the Hartford area. So currently a Check First Alert Live radar showing we're dry, and that's the way we will remain not only through tonight, through tomorrow, but actually for at least the next 7 days. So we could use some rain, but we're not going to see anytime soon. Again, warm to end the month tomorrow. Otherwise, we are going to be trending cooler as we welcome in October, but that autumn-like air mass is going to be short-lived because by this summer, by this weekend, late summer warmth will be returning. Something on the low to moderate category here, the allergy forecast over the next couple of days. No major issues there. From our ICAM in Waterbury, we're 60 degrees, a calm wind there, and from southeast Connecticut in New London right now, 55 degrees. So we've been tracking cloud cover, lowering and thickening a bit through the course of our Monday, and any sort of wet weather connected to these clouds down to the mid-Atlantic has a bit of a tropical connection to Imelda. We're not expecting any wet weather from Imelda or from Umberto, as this cold front is going to be pushing through the state tomorrow, helping to deflect both tropical systems away from the east coast. So you can see to the southwest of Bermuda is where we have Umberto. It's going to go north and then curve to the northeast. Then we also have in the northern part of the Bahamas right now Imelda forecast to become a hurricane, but again moving east and away from, say, Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. So out the door here locally in Connecticut tomorrow, temperatures inland climbing from the mid to upper 50s as we head through, say, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Into the 60s we go along the 95 corridor. So we'll have morning clouds. Those will tend to break up as the day moves forward. Our sky turns brighter through the afternoon, and temperatures peak in the 75 to 80 degree range inland, upper 70s near 80 along the shoreline, as we'll have an offshore component to the wind, complements of that cold front pushing through, and it will do so dry, taking the cloud cover again with it. High pressure coming across Canada is going to come in again and dominate, helping to deflect those tropical systems away from the U.S. So late tomorrow into Wednesday, we may feel a bit of an uptick in the wind. Nothing too terribly strong, gust 20, maybe 25 miles an hour. But note that wind direction pulling down some cooler air. So temperatures on Wednesday only reaching the mid and upper 60s, but we're going to see bright sunshine from when the sun rises to when it sets. On our First Alert 7-day forecast, a little bit breezy again on Wednesday, and then on Thursday that wind will relax. Temperatures start in the low 40s, peak in the mid 60s, and then Thursday night with that dry air in place, we should see pretty good radiational cooling conditions. That means with that dry air in place and a calm wind, we could dip into the upper 30s. So your first alert is some potential frost in the usual cooler spots, which is typical for this time of year to start Friday. Friday afternoon, a nice rebound back into the lower 70s. Then for the upcoming weekend, we're in the mid and upper 70s on Saturday. Great weather for perhaps heading to the Portland Fair, the Harwinton Fair, or to the Rent, I should say, in East Hartford for UConn's home game. Sunday, 80 or better, and between 80 and 85 by Monday of next week. So again, the cool air arriving later this week is short-lived as we're back to temperatures well above average over the upcoming weekend.